First Dibs question of the day, sponsored by Long Drink. Summer is coming and Long Drink season is here with a new Zero variety pack. This will be your summer drink, no doubt. It's amazing. The Zero Long Drink citrus flavor, no carbs, no sugar, is now available in peach and pineapple. This is the ultimate spring cocktail without the guilt. They are delicious. We drink them here all the time. Stop calling them seltzers, though. They don't like that. They are citrus soda with real liquor. Ask your local retailer or watering hole for one today. Nick Federico brings this question to the table today.
I guess is this trending around?
I guess going viral right now. You and your young buck friends sit around and then contemplate this kind of stuff. So do you think 100 men, no weapons, 100 men could win against one male silverback gorilla?
I haven't seen a sparked debate like this in a long time in this studio. And during the commercial break, we were at odds, like a silverback gorilla versus 100 men in here. Now, you are on silverback side.
I think silverback would tear the 100 apart.
Federico and I are on team 100 men. Now, Kurt, where are you at?
Silverback.
Whoa. Okay. So the 100 men.
How do you even get in close enough to get like Nick's saying send the 10 biggest?
Yeah, like there needs to be cooperation.
You have to be the
same. Are you circling
in order to effectively neutralize the silverback? You have to be committed. Your life is on the line.
Go for the arms.
Multiple. We got to have certain guys that like are leg guys, and certain guys that are arm guys, and certain guys that are neck rear choke guys.
I think like the D lineman size guys should be confronting it head on. Take the center body mass while the smaller guys get on the back.
The 10 guys are mauled and torn apart limb from limb by the gorilla. The 90 run.
Okay, now limb for limb. What if the first 5 or 6 guys, like the D lineman guys that Federico's thinking about, get in a tuck position and do somersault rolls like bowling balls towards the silverback? And he's like, what am I supposed to do with this? He's totally confused. He reaches down to pick up one of these bowling balls, and then boom, that's when we attack with the high flyers on his back. We got 7, 8 guys. Now I understand we're going to lose 5 or 6. Like this silverback gorilla is going to throw us 150 yards one way or another.
So the first 10, it's a suicide
I'm
mission.
sorry, but it is. It's a kamikaze style mission, my friends. But it's going to work out in the end. Do you want this gorilla dead or not? So that's when we really take advantage. Now, there's also some techniques I don't think that we are utilizing here. I looked up what a gorilla is afraid of, and its main predator in the jungle is the leopard. What if 10, 15, hell, all the guys are dressed up in leopard print? Does that change your mind at all? Like, oh man, this gorilla, does that make him more mad?
Yeah, an intimidation.
Because you just said he's scared.
It backfires.
Do you want the nervous energy in the silverback?
Another thing they're afraid of is losing a fellow silverback. What if we have like a fake funeral in the corner and we're honoring a silverback that's passed away?
How about just a corpse?
But then well, they have one of the 100 dress up like a dead gorilla, and we're honoring him like, oh my gosh, the gorilla. And then that gorilla's like, oh man, I can't believe I lost one of my. And then that's when we get him and we jump on his back, rear naked choke, punch, 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 eye gouge, eye gouge, eye gouge.
Psychological warfare to loosen him up a little bit.
And then
you attack him.
See, you got to do things that the gorilla can't do. Obviously, you're not going to beat him with brute strength.
Exactly. So if you try to fight him, that's what they do.
Now, intimidation of the silverback, separating your tibia from the fibia while he's having a nice little meal.
Like what if,
that'll break the mask.
Just rips your leg off and then starts hitting home runs like Aaron Judge with the humans.
And that is a flip side intimidation thing. If I see you get your leg ripped off, I don't want any more of this fight.
That's what I
totally
said.
Out of here.
If the first 10 guys get mauled and just separated limb from limb, I don't think the 90 guys have the guts to keep fighting. They'll be like, let's get out of here.
Now, what if this is a male silverback gorilla? We get a couple of kicks in the nuts and we neutralize them at first. Is that going to work, or gorillas nuts? Like
some of our
not gonna.
Some of our listeners love this. And by the way, you are the long drive champ.
Oh yeah, eat that, Scotty Scheffler. I actually outdrove Bubba Watson's little plaque there by 5 yards. Hell yeah!
Nice. But wait, whoa.
What?
Were you on the pro tees when you did it? No, you weren't.
I didn't think about that
Not
till
to
right
burst
now.
your bubble, Benny. You were not. You were not his team.
Damn, okay.
Okay.
Maybe next year.
All right.
It was 5 yards past.
But our friend John Ishmael is saying the skin won't even be affected. He's 98% muscle.
As far
Which
as kicking
again-
him in the nuts?
Yeah.
I don't know
Have you
about
seen?
that.
Oh wait,
Ish.
all right. Let me tell you. So there's like a, not a cult, but there's a type of karate sect that they do the groin kicking. They sit there and take it.
I know about this.
You know
yes,
about this. You
yes.
absolutely know about this.
Not as an effective,
But you're saying you
offensive,
could get in
defensive.
close enough to get. Don't you think he is always protecting his genitals? Most male animals. I'm not trying to be disgusting here. Like dogs, they will not like lay on their back a male because he doesn't want to expose that area. The gorilla's not going to say, "Yeah, go ahead, come up here and kick me in the nuts."
We found a weakness. I think once we get him once, then he's going to be like Dib say. He's going, you're not going to do that again, are you? You did run this simulation.
I'll tell you what.
Was it,
I'll
like a
coach
minute?
that event, but I'm not in that event. I'm not bum rushing a silverback.
What a debate. What a debate.
Team humanity.
So you wanted to know what we talk about in the breaks. Now you know.
I still wonder if they're black belt ninjas.
Damn, he's just like swatting those away.
They do weigh 500 pounds, these silverbacks. And they're very strong.
They're very strong.